Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode. I'm here for another week, thank God. And yes, I know everybody wants to know, has the baby come? It has not. So we're just waiting. We're in a kind of a holding pattern right now. We're just waiting for the baby to come. And yeah, I'm going to keep on pushing out these videos until the baby comes, and we'll see what happens after that. Just being honest with you. I may take some time off just because, you need time off with your kid. And then I'll be right back, but I may take some time off. Not sure yet. We'll see what happens with scheduling. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life. How's everybody's week going? Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I have had a busy week, but it's been a good busy week. I've been getting things squared away. I've been working on my car a lot. I've just gotten into this mode where I'm just like, I'm going to do what I got to do in order to handle my own business without having to pay somebody. And so I've been going to YouTube University and trying to get stuff fixed on my car. And thus far, it's going okay. But you guys are not here for all that. You're here for the wine. And so let's get into the wine. Today we are in Sicily, one of my favorite areas, and I should talk about them more, and I should buy more of their wines. It's hard. There's such a big world of wine that it's hard to just always hit your favorites, always hit your favorite areas because you're trying to, especially with a kind of a channel like this, I want to celebrate everybody. So I can't just be focused on the ones that I really, really love. Sicily's one that I really, really love. Today we're talking about a blend. This is a Nero D'avola and Syrah blend. So here you go. Nero D'avola is a grape that is pretty indigenous to Sicily. I mean, it's planted other places too, but it's indigenous to Sicily for the most part. And Syrah, of course, being a Rhone grape and also being a Spanish grape, Garnacha. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Brain fart. Syrah being a French grape has been planted in Sicily too. So this is a nice little blend. It's 55% Nero D'avola, 45% Syrah. So let's get right into this. This is called. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even go over the name. This is the Fuodo Sartori out of Sicily, 2020. All right. So let's get right into it. On the nose. So on the nose, I get black plum. I'm also getting blueberries. Blueberries are something that's really jumping out for me. There's a little bit of like a soot, like a kind of like a maybe like a little bit of like a struck match or something like that. Like it's there's something there secondary that's popping out. Blackberries are here too. Black currant, sun-kissed earth. A little bit of cigar box. A bit of spice, like maybe like a little bit of a cumin thing going on here, like exotic. And a little bit of like old leather mint. Let's go ahead and taste and see if everything translates to the palate. Not bad. Let's talk about structure first. Acid's medium. Almost medium minus. I'm not getting a lot of acid here. Yeah, about medium, a little bit below medium. Tannin is medium minus. Has some drying effects on the outside of the palate. The finish is quite long. Finish is quite long. It doesn't dip so much. It does. You know what? I take that back. When it gets to the second quarter, it dips a little bit between the second and third quarter. It's just a quiet little dip, and then pop back up, and it comes in force with this kind of like let's talk about fruit. There's like a cranberry third quarter to the finish with a little bit of spice on the finish. It's a medium-bodied wine. I think the reason I think this is fun and good is because it's a little delicious as far as the fruit goes. I normally like my red wines to have a little bit more acid, but even with a little bit of acid, it's pretty well balanced for the acid it has, because it's not lush with fruit. It's a medium bodied wine, but the fruit is pure. I'm quite digging it. This definitely enters in with that black plum thing going on and blueberry thing from the first to the second quarter. Does get a little that some of that those earthy notes are kicking in the mid palate too, between the second and third quarter. It's a good wine. It's a solid wine. I don't hate it. I mean, I hate the label, and it's a cheap kind of like I guess container in my opinion, but the juice is solid. I like it, and I think it would go really good with like a hearty pasta, and also like maybe like some red meats too, but like more not heavy steak, not heavy red meat, like something that's a little bit more on the lighter side on the red meat, like maybe like a a skirt steak or something. I think it's go really well with it. If I'm scoring this, I'm going to go Wine Still of the Week. We'll be right back. In this book, it's a vibe. Recipes by my boy Armando Tam, and then also wine picks by myself. Music is also a big component of this book. We pick great albums for you guys to listen to while you're creating these dishes. Hope you grab a copy. Cheers. Now back to the show. Probably 87. It's definitely worth a buy. It's definitely worth a try. It's a good wine. The still here is I got this from Grocery Outlet, and I got it for $5.99, so definitely worth a buy. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Go grab it. Go grab a bottle of this. Other than that, it's in California. I do feel like it's about to start getting warm, so get your liquid lunch gear. You know, it's about that time. We got the t-shirts for those brunches that are going to be happening outside. This is what we're talking about, you know. Drinking a little bit at brunch, having a good time, great conversation, and a glass of wine. So definitely grab a couple shirts, grab a couple hats, and also if you've not gotten The Valley of Heart's Delight by Jafari Joseph, go to the link in my bio, go grab yourself a copy. It's doing very well, and the guy is an amazing writer. Yeah, go check it out. Other than that, question of the day: do you know about Sicilian grapes? And if you do, what is your favorite red grape from Sicily? Until next time, cheers.